Hey, and welcome back to the farm. Thanks for watching. My name's Adam, and today we're going to be working on some wheels. I'm going to be a bad dad if you guys have been watching. I'm not supposed to be doing this without my son, but the wheels are sitting in the kitchen every time I walk past them all day long. So I can't help myself. It's going to be my excuse. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get started and go over some parts. So we have some 17-gram brass extended hex weights. We have two different sets of those, and some internal rings, and then some little guy gripper tires that you've seen in the last episode. I'm really excited about these, super excited. So I'm going to have to end up building them on some Enduro beadlock wheels. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get this built and get them mounted on there and go from there. Okay, so I just unboxed these grippers, and these things, listen, they're totally named the right name. They were so grippy, so tacky just out of the package. They were sticking to the inside of the package, trying to get them out. So I am super pumped. And look at the size difference on these wheels. Can you see them? Look at that. That is going to be awesome. No more problems crawling. I'll be in trouble when the kid gets back, but you know, that's a chance I'm going to be willing to take, because this is awesome. Okay, we are halfway done with these tires, but I've just been looking at them and it's just driving me crazy. I love them so much. I have to show you the difference in them while it's on my mind, or otherwise I'll forget. Stock tire, aftermarket tire, and look, it's already like squishing. Look how soft it is. Look at that, that's crazy. Look at this. That is awesome. So another thing that I'm going to try, I hope it's the right decision, but I am taking the foams out. So they are going to be super, super, super soft. Maybe it's the right deal, or the right idea. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We will see. You'll be the second to know because I'm going to be the first. Okay, so we're back. All the stock tires are off. Tires are on. You ready for this? Look at those things. Just massive. Absolutely massive. Look at the difference. Just crazy. I love them. Definitely are going to have some hits onto the body, so I'm going to drive it first because I just want to. But I'm going to have to go through and trim that body with that new fancy Dremel I got. Thank you to Milwaukee. But we're going to go through and trim up. But before we do that, I want to get out on the track, out on the course, and see how it crawls. It is so much heavier. It's insane. So remember, our stock base was 223 grams. The last time that we left off with these shocks in this high clearance kit, we were at 247. So let's see what we are now. See how much weight we've added to this thing. I can physically tell that there's a vast difference. We are sitting at 396. 396. Look at this. This is awesome. I am pumped. Very, very pumped. So let's get out there, see what we can do, see what kind of chaos we can cause on the track, and let's see if we can get up on that center block. And then this is the last thing I'm going to do before the kid gets home, before our son gets home. And I've got another surprise coming forward, either this set of wheels or the next set. So stay tuned and we'll see what that turns out to be. But let's get out there. Okay, so here we are at the inside course. Remember, this course is not tacked down, so stuff does move on this one. Let's give it a shot and see how it does. Getting hung up on the body already. Yep. I guess I needed to trim that body. Maybe I just drive straight, it'll be alright. Okay, looks like I need to go trim the bodywork, so I'll be back. Alright, we are at our indoor course, and since the last time I had to make some more cuts to the body to make sure I had full articulation. With that being said, I did end up burning up the stock motor, and it had very little power, so I had to replace the stock motor with the Torque Beast 50 11-tooth Mod 3 from Grizzly Works RC. So let's go ahead and give it a try and see how it performs. Lots more power, look at that. Just crawling up with ease. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nobody's ever made it. That just went up there like easy as can be. Okay, so we haven't made it to this point ever. So let's take a step back and see what we can do. All right, I had to rearrange the camera, but like I said, we've never been here. We just jetted up this whole mountain side. So we're gonna see what we can do from here on out. And uh-oh, we're stuck. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do another run because that one just seemed to be too clean, too easy. So we're gonna do another run here so it's not a fluke. Oh. Look at that. Just crawls up with no problem at all. I think I need to try to find a more difficult course. Maybe I need to rebuild this course. Look how much body trimming I had to do. That is just insane. I used my Dremel and carved it out. Used a sander for the most part. I tried a cutting blade and that didn't work out. So this is the finished product. Before I moved the truck, I do want to tell you, I did go to the barber and get my hair trimmed so I look like a completely different person. I no longer look homeless. You ready for it? I think it's just as surprising as the truck. Alright, so here's the other side. Very nice. I think I did a really good job. I was really nervous about it for the first, probably all 4 fender wells, really. But the more I got behind the, this is the cutting wheel, but the more I got behind the Dremel here, the more I got comfortable with it. So it really surprised us on that rock course on the inside. It just crawled right up and I couldn't even believe it. I may have to redo it and see if I can make it more difficult and maybe make it steeper. Because this thing just went right up, but I was really, really impressed with it. And only thing we've done is tires, wheel weights in the front, and some high clearance links. And that Torque Beast 50 motor with the Mod 3, it really did awesome. It has the 11-tooth gear on it, and it just has a lot more power. When I was testing it to make sure I got all the cuts correct, I ended up burning up that motor, the stock motor, like I said earlier. But I think that Torque Beast 50 motor really, really helped this build. That's what we were really looking for with that build. That's what I think really helped us jet up to that top of that indoor course that we have. So I'm gonna probably look at redoing that course, making it a little bit tougher for our next step in the building process. So I've got some more tricks up my sleeve with this thing. We're gonna do some RC 4-wheel drive portal axles and low center of gravity kit. Some different shocks. I think we're going to try the Little Guy Racing Parts 54mm shocks and some little other miscellaneous parts. Until next time, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.